We are live on Underground Wicked Radio, interviewing Hex Rated. We are about 5 minutes late. I apologize. I upgraded to Windows 10, and I guess it wasn't done doing up the updates, so my mic wouldn't work until I did them. But we got Easy606 on the line as a host. He says he got some good questions ready for Hex Rated, so go for it, homie.
Well, we're going to save the good stuff. What's up, man? We got LSP at the motherfucking house. What's going on?
Hell yeah. Not shit, man. Just dabbing out here in Colorado, getting real high. What's going on with y'all?
Shit, man. Chilling out on this fine Saturday evening.
Warm, man. It's warm for where I live this time of year. We had fucking rain in January. What is with that?
Shit, I don't want to hear that shit. It's fucking so cold out here, my fucking blood is freezing.
Normally, that's what it's like here. It's about negative 25 this time of year, and it was...
Yeah, you're in the mountains, so...
You guys got a mountain, Fuck all that shit. Fuck all that. So what's up, man? What's going on tonight? What are we gonna do? Are we fucking getting some cocaine and abducting people? I heard something about that.
I saw that.
It is what it is, bro. We're doing whatever you want to do, man. It's your party.
You know, shit happens. And I got an 8mm. You know, we make snuff films on the reg.
Hey.
So Hex Rated, how did you get your name, Hex Rated?
Oh shit! So this is a good story. All right. So I used to do graffiti, and I just did Hex, right? So, when I started in music, you know, I was in a different group, and I just went under Hex, and that was like back in '09 when I started doing that shit. Eventually, that group fell apart, progressed into something else, and I wanted to kind of put a new label on it. Well, basically, we used to always say when I get real fucked up that I was faded and Hex Rated. So, we just went with Hex Rated.
Yeah, that's what it is, man. So, when did you catch your first body?
When did I catch my first body? You know, there's no statute of limitations on that shit, so I don't really think
Hey, this is Underground Wicked Radio, man. Everything raw.
Goes. Yep, everything
it's
goes.
Raw.
Well, Shaggy Tudor said to me, man, when I told him I was interviewing porn stars, he fucking corrected the shit out of that. He's like, first off, just because they do porn, don't mean they're a porn star. They're a porn actress. Man, he gave me some shit. That was good, though. I'll have to link you the video.
Good word. That was definitely good shit. So, how long have you been doing this wicked shit, man?
I recorded my first track in 2008 with Jason Porter.
Hey, that's dope. Big shout out to Jason Porter. That's a legendary producer right there.
Yeah, that dude's fresh, man. I definitely fucking wouldn't be making music if it wasn't for Porter, man. That's for sure.
Yeah. Have you worked with any of the LSP producers like Leprechaun or Fiasco or anybody yet?
Yeah. Leprechaun's definitely done production on both of my solo, or no, not both. My first solo release, my second solo release is 100% produced by Sip Cannon. But my first release has both beats from Fiasco, beats from Rap, and a whole bunch of other dope fools too.
Hey, I forgot about Sick, but I forgot Sick did a lot of your shit too, didn't he?
Yeah, he did it. He did. I think he did 2 tracks, maybe 2 beats on my first album, but then he mastered the whole thing too, and produced, mixed, mastered my entire second album. So yeah, he's done quite a bit of my work for sure.
Hey, that dude's a hustler, man. He's for real. Like, I got the utmost respect for that guy. Like, he's been everywhere. Like, man, his is behind the mic, in front of the mic, beside the mic, does everything. Like,
so I got a question for him. This is actually from Juggalo News. This is from Keon J. Smith. I am now Juggalo News staff. Thank you guys again for picking my radio up. It does mean a lot to me. So he wants to know about performing at the Juggalo, or the Gathering of Juggalos, and 50 Shades of Snuff.
Oh, alright, so I played the year before 50 Shades of Snuff. So we each all had kind of like our own individual sets and shit. But it was real dope. You know, fucking, I had a good turnout. I was real fucked up. I did a whole bunch of drugs afterwards. I ran around on acid. It was fucking great. I found my fat backup singer yelling at people at like 5 o'clock in the morning with a bottle of Everclear trying to lick girls' buttholes. It was crazy.
No one to ask you.
Yeah, so
good time.
Speaking of the gathering, though, man, like, I gotta talk about Gorefest. Like, Gorefest is where it's at, though. Like, that's one of the most sought-after concerts of the year, in my eyes.
Yeah, Gorefest is dope, man. A lot of people don't understand that it's popping. You know, people underestimate the fucking horrorcore scene, and it's pretty much fucking sold out of it. And, you know, there's hundreds of people there for 3 days in a row. But unlike the Gathering, there's nowhere to fucking escape to. You can't go to your campgrounds and hide out in your tent and chill. You're just standing from all fucking day to the all fucking night, you know, like 2 o'clock in the morning, with fucking hundreds of people sweaty and fucked up. So it's like an endurance contest of horrorcore greatness.
Nice.
Oh, man, I can't wait to check that out, man, because, like, I didn't get to roll up last year, but I'm definitely going to check it out this year, man, try to get a slot on that bitch, too, because I know last year I looked at the lineup, and I was like, wow, this is a nice lineup. This is, like, some of the dopest artists that I know in this genre, man.
Yeah, fucking Gorefest is pretty intense. Black Christmas is dope too, though, man. It's from like noon till 2 in the morning, and that shit goes hard.
I was new to that one. I was new to that one. I hadn't, you know, I've just now picked up on LSP a lot in the last 2 years, year and a half, ever since Diabolic started mentioning this one. I mean, I'd always known of Scum and like Insane Poetry, stuff like that, but. And I started getting into the whole Dark Half, and then, you know, of course, I heard your name, and Smalls One, and...
Necro G.
What?
Necro G. He's LSP. We interviewed him about 2 weeks ago.
He wasn't LSP, really?
Say that again, homie.
I think that was on GRE, man. I don't know. I didn't hear that. But who knows? Shit happens all the time I never hear about, so I wouldn't even fucking be surprised.
Man, it's okay. People come, people go, bro. I try to keep up with it, but I can't barely keep up with my own shit half the time, so.
Since Easy's hopped on the radio with me, I've been keeping him pretty busy, reverse in the underground.
Do what?
I've been keeping it busy.
Smoke this marijuana real quick. I'm gonna smoke some marijuana and let you guys talk to my fat backup singer real quick. Hold on.
What's happening, motherfuckers?
How's it going, homie?
What's going on, man?
Doing great, man. Got the fuck out here in Sea Springs. How you guys doing?
Good. Chilling. Drinking some coffee.
Nice.
Now, who do we got on the line?
I'm the Reverend. I'm his backup singer. Hype up, man. Hype, man.
Want to give us a radio drop, homie?
Makes him look good.
Want to give us a radio drop? Give us a radio drop. Shout out your name and Underground Wicked Radio. I'll add that to his radio drop.
All right, the Reverend LSP, motherfucking Hex Rated, all day, all night, on acts. We kill motherfucking shit. Underground Wicked Radio. straight murderers.
Whoop whoop. Hell yeah.
Still smokes crack cocaine. Like once or twice for like 3 years.
I got a question for him when he gets back on. One of the songs he did not have in the list I had to grab. One of my favorites, one of Easy's favorites, Gore Hop, featuring one of our homies, Insane Poetry.
Oh yeah, that fucking track is Insane Poetry. It's sick as shit. The video's fucking vicious too.
I watched it
with
really
really
today.
on the fucking album cover to that chick's head.
It's good shit.
It's definitely the fucking violence video it's actually I've ever seen. When the staples actually go into her forehead.
So we got you on the line. I got a question. How did you come about doing backup for Hex Rated?
We were getting stoned as fuck at my house, because that's what we do. And this motherfucker's hype man backed out on him for a show. And I said, I know all your fucking shit, douchebag. So I hopped on stage with him, and we've been doing it for, 4 years now? Yeah, 4 years together.
That's how it works, bro. That's how it works, man. Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
That's how it works.
We've known each other for fucking like 20 years or some shit now, so.
That's exactly how it works, man. Like, I couldn't tell you how many times that it comes down to showtime and I would have no hype, man, and one of my dudes would just be like, hey, I know every word, bro. Hey, let's go. You know what I'm saying? That's how it goes.
We do that shit for LSD all the fucking time. Last Black Christmas, I jumped on for Beast for M16 and hyped for him and shit. So LSD's got love for all the artists. We have to learn everybody's music.
You talking about Playboy the Beast?
Beast from M16. He's still on LSD.
Awesome. Yeah, I tried getting him back on for an interview.
Yeah.
He's a hard man to get a hold of.
For sure. He's a pain in the ass.
Chilling out there in California, man. He's smoking that good California bud.
Yeah, California bud's all right. I mean, we got Colorado though, so we on point.
Yeah, my cousin tells me that all the time. He's rubbing it in. Crooked G is actually my blood relative.
Oh, right on. I know Crooked G.
Good guy. He's on tour right now. He's supposed to be calling in here at some point.
I'm going to pass you back to Hex and do this dab up.
Awesome.
As a matter of fact, speaking of good weed.
Thank you for hopping on, homie.
Yo, I'm back.
So back to this Gore Hop featuring Insane Poetry. Why don't you tell us about this one, homie? We're going to go over to a song.
I'm sorry, I broke up. You said what about Gore Hop? What
about Gore Hop? Go ahead and tell us about this one. We're going to play it.
I mean, so fucking, I don't know. It's like the Gore Hop anthem, man. Literally. We kill that shit live. It's just epic as fuck. We staple gun this bitch's face, and I don't know. The rest is a rap. People died during the making of it. You know, I can't disclose any other details. You have to watch it.
Caller on the line. You got a question before we hop over to the song?
Oh yeah.
Yes, Hex Rated. Hello. What's up?
Sorry, question.
Nice charging spell, sorry. Yeah, I'm calling in from Nevada, and I was wondering if you ever get out this way on tours.
You know, honestly, I don't really tour too much. I do some spots here and there. I haven't made my way to Nevada. Shit, I'd love to come play like fucking all over. You know what I mean? But I have some restrictions. I'm family at home and real life situations that you know, I got responsibilities and shit. So I don't get to fucking
that's
pretty much.
That's awesome.
Alright, we're going to cut over to the song.
Sure.
We're back after this. Hex Rated, Gore Hop, featuring Insane Poetry. Good shit. We'll be right back. Whoop whoop.
Yeah.
We are live on Underground Wicked World. Or yeah, see, I'm thinking of World. See that shit? I'm thinking of Brother and Home getting on the air, so I'm like, okay. We're live on Underground Wicked Radio, interviewing Hex Rated. Go ahead, Easy, take a question. It's almost that time, by the way.
Underground Wicked motherfucking radio. It ain't Underground Wicked World. Come on now. Damn, how you gonna fuck up your own show?
It's like
very easily,
we're taking over the world. World domination.
So, I know we got about, how many callers we got on the line here, man? I keep hearing that motherfucking beat.
Yeah, go ahead, caller. Go ahead and ask a question. Tell us who you are.
Okay, now you don't want to
Hello.
There he is.
Is anybody there? No,
Young's down
right now, so.
He's probably in the bathroom or something, or smoking some weed. Muted that shit.
Taking a shit.
Hey, Youngstown, you still there, homie?
Yeah.
There you are. Go ahead and ask Hex Rated a question. Tell us who you are, where you're from.
My name is David Briggs, rap name Matt Murda, and I'm not from Youngstown anymore. I just got a Youngstown number.
Gotcha.
Where you reside at now?
Newcastle, Pennsylvania.
Okay.
Nice.
A PA.
Another one from PA.
Man, you gotta show us that PA love, though. Yeah, for sure.
Ever heard of Ilko?
Question. I gotta think of a good one. But how long have you actually been in the game? Like, been doing your music, you know, from like the start? Like a little over 8 years. A little over 8 years? So you're in the same type of level I'm at. I've been doing mine for about 7. Yeah. You know, I definitely have no doubts. You know, I kind of came into the whole scene, you know, a little later on. You know, I was already fucking like 23, I think, when I started rapping and shit. So, but things escalated super quickly from there. You know, it just within a year, I was already opening for ICP and doing some pretty crazy shit. So, oh, that's some wicked shit, man. Like, I started when I was 18. Started going to like bars and, you know, pubs, performing there, doing just some stuff that I'd write down, and then I'm still trying to perform for, you know, ICP. I've been waiting for that moment for a couple years now. Sounds like somebody's teabagging their phone right now. Did you guys hear that? It sounded like their phone. It was someone rubbing their nuts all up on the microphone.
That was me texting Tim Williams. Suicide wants to shout out to Hex Rated.
What up, motherfuckers?
Hey, so go ahead and hit that alarm, Snickers. We gotta run that.
1 sec. We got one more caller I'm waiting for. We got about 2 more minutes. I got a question. Hex Rated, has your family always supported you in your music choice for doing horrorcore?
You know, my fucking, I don't know. My mom don't fucking fuck with that shit. My dad knows I do music. My mom knows I do music, but them fools are like censored to a certain extent from it. My dad somehow made it on my Facebook though, and he'd be liking all my crazy ass shit. But I mean, as far as supporting it, I was a grown ass man living on my own when I started doing it. So I mean, in that sense, I never needed their support, but my wife supports my music for sure.
Yeah.
And there he is.
She's over here pinching her nipples right now.
Go ahead, caller on the line. It's all yours.
Hey, I just wanted to call in and give a shout out to my homie Hex, man. I'm at work, so I can't stay on the line, but much love, brother. I appreciate everything you do, all the shows, all the opportunities that you throw in my way, man. You're awesome. I got much love for you, Hex.
Hell yeah. Stay up, man. Thanks for calling while you're at work like a fucking true gangster.
It's right, man. It's suicide. I had to make time to call in for you, man.
Yeah, so he did just call his radio station like a boss. Like a boss.
Suicide.
Yeah, like
well, you're on the line. Quick question for you.
All right, man. I'll see y'all on January 23rd, man.
Oh yeah, for sure. We got a fucking free show in Colorado Springs with. Oh man, why so fucking far, man? Come my way. Oh man, have you seen that lineup? It's like with Playboy the Beast and fucking Gritty Music and Body Bag Syndicate, all sorts of dope fools. It's fresh as fuck.
Yeah.
Now where's this one?
We're giving back.
What vendors is this going to?
I like that word. Free is always good. You can never beat free, right? Yeah, it's one. But you can't. That's a joke. But when it's like halfway across, the other side of the map, it's kind of hard. Oh yeah, for sure.
Much love, I know, y'all.
I'm all the way up north.
So
peace out, man.
Later, suicide.
Back to the work grind.
All right, we're gonna cut over to the song. We're gonna play Door Hop. Or wait, no, we already did that, didn't we?
Yeah.
No. I remember what time it is. Okay, we got this. You guys know what that sound is. It is time for the hot seat with EZ606.
Hello.
We will, we got another caller. Hold up.
More callers.
Okay, go ahead, Easy. Time for the hot seat.
The hot seat, alright, man. We will do that. I mean, this is basically my attempt to get to know the artist a little bit better. I'm going to throw some random ass questions at you. You give me your personal opinion, alright?
My word.
Alright, man. So, as you know, the rap game right now is so fucking over-flooded, it's not funny. I think everybody and their mama owns a microphone. So, out of all the people that's out there right now that's pushing music, man, tell the people why they should check out Hex Rated.
Oh man, because this ain't no bullshit. Like you said, everybody out there does own a fucking microphone and fucking is making fucking garbage ass, shitty ass, fucking wannabe horrorcore, non-lyrical, horrible content. Fucking bullshit, man. Fucking the USB microphone and the fucking USB interface just made shit so fucking accessible that everybody thinks they have the fucking skills that it takes, and they're just making fucking garbage on a regular basis. Period. Like that's it. Why do I stand out? Because I don't know. I mean, ask my fans why I stand out. Somehow I just do. I'm not really the most cockiest person when it comes to my fucking shit, but somehow I seem to make a pretty decent name for myself and fucking do what I do with the fucking Circle Phone X. So I don't know, man. I couldn't tell you why it's different. It is. It doesn't really fit into the genres of horrorcore specifically, and it doesn't fit into anything else at the same time. It's just this weird mix of murderous music. That's great.
And that's what's dope, man. You're not conforming to any certain standard or genre, man. You're doing your own thing, and that's much appreciated. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man, I'm definitely not trying to ride the trends of the shit that's already been set out, man. Fuck all that.
Oh, yeah. So, kind of what we were touching on a little bit with the whole everybody's owning the microphone thing. Social media, man, how do you think it's affecting the industry in a good or a bad way, or both?
Yeah, how is what affecting the industry?
Social media.
Oh, man, I think, essentially at first it was pretty fresh because, shit was really existing within blogs, chill music and shit like that, and, people were communicating through the fan base that way, and, then went in MySpace at the same time, you know what I mean, and, which had huge reach, and was a fucking great tool. and we all fucking left it for Facebook, which at first was pretty dope. And since like 2012, you know, they've put out a lot of restrictions into the way people see shit and share shit, and what shows up in your feed, and it's, I don't know, it's kind of whack in a sense now. You used to see fools blowing up off dope music videos on YouTube, like Hops and Yellow Wolf, Machine Gun Kelly, for instance. But now, you don't really see that quite as much, and it's because of some of those restrictions they have in place, which are gay. I'm definitely a very open hater on Facebook. Fucking gayness. Fuck Facebook.
Speaking of that, I gotta butt in for 1 sec, Easy. Juggalo book, it's back. There's no restrictions. There's no restrictions on how many people you have on. You can have 10,000 people as friends on there, and they get the fucking notifications. Fuck you, Facebook. Okay, go ahead, Easy.
Yeah, fuck Facebook, for real.
Yeah, okay, you got that time. You definitely got to give a big fuck you to Facebook, because, like, I know I've got, like, on one of my pages, I maxed out my friend list, you know, and when I make a post, and it's only reaching, like, 50 people, yeah, fuck you, Facebook, like.
Yeah, you know, when you're reaching minimal percentages of the people on your page, then it, you know, and what they do to like pages is even worse. You know, there's definitely some people, though, who have engaged their audience hard enough that, you know, they're blowing up still with them, and there's no hate to that. You know, Scum's got a huge following online, and they're fucking really engaged. You know, Raz, Darkass, fucking, you know, who else? Fucking Low-key fucking found a whole nother route that's super dope with his shit maxed out, and he's still got like 25,000 followers. So, I mean, the tools are still there. It's just finding the right avenue to use them and really manipulate the tool for your own success, and it's definitely not an easy task. But, at the same time, all these motherfuckers wouldn't have fan bases without fucking Google, Facebook, and Microsoft, so myself included, really, so, like, you know, you can't.
That's what it is, man, because, like, the days of getting out and hustling in the street and handing your shit out hand to hand and passing out flyers and selling your album out the back of a trunk, man, that shit's over.
It is old, but I feel like it's going to make a comeback. It's got to at this point, you know, when you got these fools fucking you that hard, what else are you going to do? You got to get back out there and get in front of people's faces again.
And that's how it was. When I first started music, man, that's how it was. We went out, we hit the malls every weekend, you know, every day of the weekend, and just massive flyers, you know. 500 to 1,000 a day, just popping them out all day long.
You know, yeah, man. I remember when I opened for fucking ICP, we didn't have shit except 1,000+ fucking free CDs to hand out. You know what I mean? Getting motherfucking spaces. That was the hustle back then. You know, the internet definitely changed the avenue, but it made a lot of people lazy at the same time. Lazy-ass rappers with dope talent, but just think their talent's going to take them all the way. Lazy-ass rappers.
Alright. Well, we're going to lead that into the next question, man. Like, so, have you ever heard somebody's album or their record and be like, man, these dudes are dope, and then you go to their concert or their live performance and they're horrible?
Yeah, I just, you know, I don't think I could think of anyone specifically, though. Fuck. I've definitely seen some horrible performances, man, some horrible performances, but in a lot of my experiences, I've seen the opposite, where you'll hear their album, and then, you know, it's not very good, and then you see them live, and they're, like, super fucking dope. So, you know, it definitely goes both ways.
So the question of that would be, do you think it's more important to have a dope-sounding album or a live performance?
I think, you know, you've got to have a dope album, and your performance can come with time, you know what I mean? Make your fucking music good, but people want that shit. And your performance can come, you know, along that path.
That's true to a point, man, because your album can be that shit could be around for generations. You know what I mean? Like,
right, but your show's only going to last like 15 minutes.
Yeah, or a lifetime. Once you die, your albums will still be around.
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, definitely, make that good quality product, and then, roll from there. That's what I would say.
Yeah. So let's touch a hot topic in the news recently, man. Bill Cosby, bro. Is this America's favorite dad gone bad, or is this dude raping bitches?
What? Say it again.
It's like, is Bill Cosby, man, is he America's favorite dad gone bad, or is he just out there raping bitches these days?
Yo, Cosby just be slipping fools for fucking Jimmy, yo. That fool needs a drink named after him. He definitely deserves some sort of like rapey award of some sort. He's a rape pro, bro. He's been raping motherfuckers for generations. He's got a trail of rape for that goes back decades. She's been raping bitches, it's been raping bitches, it's been raping bitches. Cosby's definitely fucked up, yo.
He probably invented raping bitches, honestly.
He invented the fucking roofie, yo.
Yeah, Cosby's the wingman of the year. That's definitely no doubt about that.
Oh yeah.
All right, man. I got one more
fucking roofies and wholesale at Costco.
I got one more little hot seat question for you, man. So, if Hex Rated would happen to get trapped on an island for 5 years, and yes, you could have your bud with you. I wouldn't put you on an island for 5 years with no bud. So, but you only have 2 albums to listen to for 5 years. What 2 albums you have?
Oh man, King Gordy the Entity, and man, you're gonna put me on the spot with the second one. Shit, I don't even know. Second album to listen to for all time? Shit, that's a hard one. Probably some sort of Manson, maybe like Antichrist Superstar.
Hey, that's classic. Definitely a classic.
Yeah, can't believe that. I think I could get through a few years with Gordy and Manson.
That's what's up, man. It's a nice combination, and I appreciate you chilling in the hot seat with me. So, take it away, man.
The comment in chat, dude. He puts roofies in Jello.
Yo, and then feeds it to children.
Oh man, I would fucking die.
He's like, want a pudding pop?
Fucking Easy sent that to me here a couple days ago. I'm like, what the fuck? And he's like, Bill Cosby. I'm like, oh, okay.
Hold on, he put it in her JELLO.
Alright, we're gonna cut over to a song, We Got Fate. Go ahead and tell us about this one, homie.
Oh, so, this song is kinda, in a sense, like a sequel to a song I did called Run Bitch Run with Loki. It's produced by Sick Janik, and it's featuring Playboy Beast. It's off my last album, Decomposition, and it's fucking pretty fresh.
We'll be back after the song. Sorry about that. Somebody was trying to call in. They called the wrong number. I'll shoot it over to them. We're back after this. Fate by Hex Rated. Whoop whoop.
Eat in coffin cold and eat like 13 of them things, and your cold will be gone in no time.
Well, we have an issue.
Might have a seizure and the walls may melt, but...
Static Jack, go ahead and ask your question again, which you just asked him, because apparently the mic kicked off. So we weren't even talking. Yeah, nice. Technical difficulties, man. Go for it, homie.
The question that I had asked him was, what his artistic ritual basically is for writing a song. Like, how does he go about writing his songs? And essentially I just, really focused my rap aggressions, my tilt up, pent up aggression and get it out in a good lyrical fashion. But, I definitely pick a certain pattern into how I construct my songs, being, focusing on the hook first and getting that kicked out and building my concept and going from there. But, over time, I feel like the amount of time it takes you to write and focus that and get it out, it becomes a lot easier for sure. Yeah, I answered it way better the first time, but, now I'm dabbed the fuck out from it.
So, Static Jack, why don't you tell us again about your lyrics writing themselves on the wall for you?
Oh, God. So I've been sick for 2 or 3 days, and I had downed, half a bottle of NyQuil, and something came up where I had to stay up for a little bit longer, so I drank a cup and a half of coffee. The caffeine mixed in with the NyQuil and kind of had a weird hallucinogenic effect where everyone was really wavy for a moment. While I was sitting there listening to Sleepwalking from Sleeping with Sirens, and off of the hook where he says that I feel like I'm sleepwalking, all of a sudden I started seeing words write themselves across the wall, and I picked up my phone and went into the quick memo and started writing down everything that I saw, and it turned out to be a pretty cool verse.
Yeah, for sure. Hallucinogenics, they'll get you.
Okay, Static Jack, you know what? You're on the line. I'm going to put you on the spot. Because you are officially Underground Wicked Radio staff, I'm going to let you take this question. Why don't you do the red question?
All right. The Red Wings question?
Yep.
Alright, Hexon. Have you ever gotten your Red Wings?
I the whole body, bro.
He said that completely wrong, kind of. I'll do it. So,
I'm
Hex Rated.
You can't put me in that position of power.
Yes, I can. Got to. Hex Rated. Have you ever earned your Red Wings? Have you ever went down on a girl with the tongue, or just give it to her while she's on the period?
Alive or dead?
Either.
Red Wings, bud, not green wings.
Oh, it can be red.
I think that's more like gray. Fuck no. No, I'm not about eating bloody pussy, so, that's how motherfuckers get AIDS.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I thought it was from fucking baboons.
Among other things.
Alright, it is time for shout-outs. Have Hex Rated do a radio drop, and then we got a couple more questions, and we're about to hop off the air.
When we doing this drop, I'm high. Tell me to go, and let's go.
Go for it, homie.
Yo, this is Hex Rated with Lyrical Snuff Productions giving a shout-outs to Underground Wicked Radio. Put your L's up, god damn it.
Perfect. Go ahead and do drop some links for your music. We'll add that into the drop.
Oh, alright. YouTube.com/IamHexRated, Facebook.com/RatedHex. You can follow me on Instagram and Twitter, but I don't know the combinations of my names for those at the fucking moment, because I'm high as fuck, and I'm fucking a little drunk. God damn it.
Perfect. So, Hex Rated, did you enjoy your interview on Underground Wicked Radio, and would you come back?
Hell yeah, this was fucking great. I would totally come back.
You know, a lot more people were fucking hollering, hitting up them lines than back when I did this shit in like 2009 all the time. So that's fresh. And yeah, I got really high, so that's fun.
We may have one more caller. He's asking me right now.
Oh, all right, yeah.
Corey, go ahead and ask
Yo,
a
what up,
question.
man?
Oh, do we call it? No. Go ahead and ask a question, Corey. Static Jack, I'm sure you can come up with something.
Okay, here's a good one.
All right.
This is probably one that, I don't know. I know for me, as an underground rapper, there's a lot of our fans that are also sci-fi or fantasy nuts. And everybody over the past couple of weeks, whether they want to admit it or not, has gone out and watched the new Star Wars movie. What have you thought of the new Star Wars movie?
I watched that shit today, and, you know, I think it was fucking good. I don't know why everyone's gotta hate. The storyline wasn't horrible. I've definitely seen worse Star Wars movies, so I don't really know what fucking people are bitching about. There's no Jar Jar Binks and fucking little Anakin running all over the goddamn place, so, you know, it was fucking dope. There was evil fucking Jedi motherfuckers and death, and what was there to not like? I don't get it. I don't know. It was good.
They killed Han Solo, motherfuckers. Why?
Yo, I bet you Han Solo killed himself. He was probably like, look, I will do this goddamn movie, but this is the last one. I gotta die.
Pretty much.
I bet you.
I'm willing to bet, yeah.
I bet you he just didn't want to do it anymore, and he was like, you gotta kill me. They ain't gonna kill Han Solo. He made him kill. He committed Han Solo-cide.
Han Solo-cide.
I can't
I feel
believe
like that now needs to be a song.
I can't believe Luke Skywalker is back. That pissed me off. They fucking cut it right off when she found
Skywalker is back.
Yeah.
Dude, so I have one thing to say about that whole scene. He totally had the "you just caught me masturbating" face when he turned around and looked at her.
That's fucking great. I'm not gonna be able to watch that movie now without thinking about that.
That's horrible. That's horrible. Do you think that dude is Lando Calrissian's son or no?
That's kind of hard to say, honestly.
I don't know. It would make sense. Everything just tying back in together. His son running into Han Solo. Now we're just nerding out on the radio. Listen to us. What the fuck just happened? We're supposed to be keeping a horrorcore with blood and guts. We just fucking nerding out.
We're completely the opposite way.
God damn it.
Hey, nerding out. Okay, look, the way that I look at it is this. If you're into horrorcore, then you're into nerding out, because you cannot tell me that there's not at least one horrorcore person who is truly horrorcore that has never played Dungeons and Dragons and it has destroyed an entire village simply for the fact of the blood sacrifice.
I'm sure some people definitely have. I don't personally know any, but, you know, that doesn't mean that they haven't.
Hey, I personally played a Dungeons and Dragons campaign where I got one of my best friends as a clerk raped by a bugbear just because I didn't want to deal with it.
Board games full of rape and pillaging? That's amazing.
I don't play games. I don't have time. Constantly working on my radio.
Yeah, I don't even get to fucking video game. I have no time. It sucks.
Dude, the only time that I even play video games anymore is when I'm on my way between shit. That's why I have an emulator on my phone that lets me play Game Boy games.
Nice.
Yeah, I've seen some crazy shit on the Android machines.
It's crazy what they've come out with, man. You can turn your computer into a fucking PS3 and play computer or PS3 disc on your computer.
I went to Strictly for the Wicked in like 2014, and I got there and realized my set was all fucked up, and I had to download this crazy app on my fucking phone and fucking load my set in like a fucking straight digital audio workstation on my phone and fucking chop it all up and export it out. It was really stressful, but it fucking worked somehow.
That is awesome. The shit they come out with, man, I can't keep up. Like I was telling Static Jack, the first game system I ever played was Innovision before Atari.
Oh, Jesus.
Way back. People out there tuned in probably have not a fucking clue what Innovision is.
Speaking of which, I played some Atari. Fuck that.
I remember
Speaking of which, DJ Snickers, you would absolutely love this, I'm pretty sure. I heard a 15-year-old a couple days ago complaining that his iPad or iPod or whatever wouldn't fit in his pocket, and like I almost had to turn around and be like, dude, do you not realize that when I was your age, we had to fit a Discman into our pocket that was like 4 times the size of that shit, which is the whole reason that Jinkos became popular.
Fucking
You know what else fits in your pocket? A fucking phone and a fucking MP3 player. What the fuck?
Exactly, that shit's gone. I remember fucking when I started trying to rap, I was trying to do that shit on cassette tape.
Right.
Put a fucking piece of tape over that and then start recording. But alright, we're gonna hop off here. Why don't you do some shout outs, homie? Go ahead and shout out some people and then we're gonna hop off.
Oh, word, yo, shout out to my team, LSP, what up to Scum and Damian Quinn. Rest in peace to my boy Gino. What up to Smalls 1, Class, Liquid Assassin, Static, Beast. What up to fucking Insane Poetry. Shout out to the Underground. What up to all my horrorcore supporters. Much love to my wife and my kids. Hex Rated, and I'm out of this bitch.
Shout out to all the class holes. Class was a good interview. Damn right. Alright, everyone have a good night. Thank you, Hex Rated, for getting on. I'm looking forward to having you in the future, getting back on. Everyone tuning in, we got Project Born coming back on 22nd, 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern. Watch for it. We'll be making a flyer soon. Everyone have a good night. Whoop whoop.
Put your elbows up.